national ministries.
Very good afternoon to all. A warm welcome to Gntv News at 12. My name is MUTONI GLORIA. Once again, I welcome you to Gntv News at 12. Well, let's start off with our bulletin, with our first story. The opposition members of parliament have come out to shun the presidential address that is due to take place today at the Kololo ceremonial grounds. And according to the Honorable Medad Segona, opposition will not attend the address because His Excellency will again say the usual words he has been saying daily. Our reporter has more details.
The opposition members of parliament have come out to shun the presidential address that is due to take place today at the Kololo ceremonial grounds in Kampala. According to Honorable Medad Segona, opposition will not attend the address because His Excellency will say the same words that he has been saying daily.
One, we resolved that we excuse ourselves from attending the address by Mr. Museveni tomorrow at Kololo, where we expect a repeat of the speeches that he has rendered to the country before. And our decision, one, not to attend, and two, to urge all our bona fide opposition members of parliament not to attend, as premised on the following reasons.
He has further added that the president is going to address them illegitimately and it is unlawful.
He is addressing us illegitimately for as long as he holds political prisoners, especially those from the opposition, unlawfully in known and unknown places of detention, in gazetted and ungazetted places of detention. We believe and know, like many other right-thinking members of our society do, that Mr. Museveni is detaining those people as prisoners of conscience, simply because we opposed him, we went to the ballot with him, we defeated him, he rigged the vote. Therefore, he's doing all that to diffuse what he perceives as tension arising out of his criminal act of rigging a national election. You may also be aware that a significant number of our opposition supporters have gone missing for more than a year. So as a way of standing in solidarity with those people, we have taken a decision we consider right and deserving not to participate in the address by the aggressor. The second reason why we think it would not to join him is the unending pandemic of corruption. We believe that in this day and era, Mr. Museveni is not the Moses that can deliver us from evil. The evil of corruption is perpetrated by Mr. Museveni, his relatives and cronies. Number three, if you looked at that is meted out onto members of parliament when they go to Kololo, you know, phones removed, including our work gadget, which is officially given to us to work. The iPad, it is removed. They search you like they are searching a chicken thief, humiliate you. And when you enter, you find those small boys holding their phones and they are okay. So we found it fit to guide bona fide, and I repeat, bona fide members of the opposition to avoid that interaction. of meeting Mr. Museveni.
Fellow opposition legislators have also come out to show their mixed reactions on the matter.
Tetuwebwa mukisa kubanga ekololo tebeera rules and procedures zetugenda kuyita mu kugamba ekololo tosobola kuwabula oba kuchallenginga muntu kubanga lubanga olukungaaniro olulala olw'abantu bonna abalala n'olwekyo ffe tugamba nga ababaka ba parliament yandibadde ajja mu lukiiko lw'eggwanga olukulu kubanga naye era munnansi munnaggwanga n'ayisaawo kyagala okuyisaawo ne tuchallengingira under law our laws and procedures. So betwakisazeewo
nti Museveni ye president ekyo kiri kiriya. Ekyokubiri parliament eteekebwamu mateeka babaka ba parliament babamu nebeerondamu sipiika deputy n'ebirala era bebateesa ebiteeso. Museveni buli wabadde agezaako okujja ku parliament abadde one ateekawo requirement ezitali mu mateeka ye tatulaga covid test yatulawo aba SFC batesting netukisobola. Ekyokubiri bye tubanja tubaye tubitebolinga mu parliament nti abantu baleme kwatibwa ebitongole ebibateekawo mateeka bikole emirimu gyabyo. Okyalina kidnap abantu bali mu court martial abajja tugamba ki semateeka gwatyobola ateekawo parliament atajje amukozese ate okuyisaawo ebibye ekyapaana. Ekyokusatu nti parliament bweba proceedinga buli wabeerawo agiwamba the rules, governing rules, abe SFC babayimiridde bebakkiriza ayimuka bebakkiriza atuula n'okuyingira kati parliament nga yetaga clearance okuyingira ng'abantu batulonda eyapaana agendagere mu barracks.
Twako okujogebwa eno parliament siga damba eriyimiridde ku bwannamunigina naye buli lwe mugende wa President Museveni mubeeraawo nga bubebi mubeeraawo ng'obwana obuto omuntu akiikiridde abantu emitwalo emiliyoni 5 n'abeera nga ali awo ali mu kindagateni. Ekyokubiri minisita yajja mu lujjudde n'atugamba eggwanga liri covid free. Lwaki tukyayonoona ssente z'omusolo okutesitinga olwa pulezidenti lwanaalabikako oba lwanaabeera n'abantu? Lwaki President Museveni atwala eggwanga lino nti ye wanjawulo muntu okusinga abantu so ejogo ekirala abadde awulira bye tuteesa n'ebyo ebituluma lwaki takola enteekateeka ajja abitunnyonnyolere wano parliament eri wano kati gwomanyi ssente z'omusolo zigenda ofiira okolole
za asimwe kajese for GNTV at 12.
The Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Annette Among, has returned the evil iron sheets to the concerned Prime Minister offices to be distributed to the concerned people, and the iron sheet investigation are still ongoing by the police in the country.
Ahead of meeting the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, today at Kororo Ceremonial Grounds, the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Annette Among, has returned the evil iron sheets to the concerned offices of the OPM. This comes after when the Speaker of Parliament thinks that the iron sheets were delivered to her in a wrong way, so she has decided to buy them and return them to the concerned parties. She has thanked the person who delivered the iron sheets to her district, saying that it was a very good idea for him or her to think about Bukedia, but it was done in a wrong way.
But after thorough analysis and looking at if the iron sheets were meant for Karamoja, not for Bukedia, I have taken a personal decision as a leader that since it was not allocated to my district, but also the iron sheets were given already out, I have decided to buy 500 iron sheets and give it back. I have sent my personal assistant to take back the iron sheets to OPM. I have taken a personal responsibility, and but I must also thank the person who thought of Bukedia, though it was maybe a wrong thinking, but I must thank them so much. But because I don't want to be like I grabbed, I have decided to send them back.
According to Honorable Simjunganda, representing the people of Chira municipality, has thanked the Speaker for returning the iron sheets but says thorough investigations should be done according to the matter.
Yesterday when I raised the matter, the Speaker said it was okay. Today she has said she has returned the iron sheets, and I'm very happy because it put us in a very awkward position as Parliament, because you cannot be the one calling people to order when you yourself have a problem. And I think the Speaker maybe had been misadvised, and now I think she has been properly advised that these iron sheets must be returned. And I hope all the others will do so. And I hope that she actually didn't ask. And I will take her by her word. The return does not absolve anyone of responsibility. The Speaker can only absolve herself because she says she did not ask. She just heard that iron sheets had arrived in her. But the rest of the ministers who have been receiving voucher numbers of them requesting and getting, I think either there is connivance or the Speaker is right that she did not ask. Because I have not seen a voucher number of her going to pick. The rest of the ministers, the voucher numbers are being published. That's what makes her case a bit complicated until investigations prove otherwise.
He has further pointed a finger in the office of the Prime Minister, saying that those concerned officials in those offices know what they had to do with the iron sheets, so they decided to do otherwise.
Because the rest of the ministers, especially the supervisors, because other ministers can feign ignorance, but the Prime Minister cannot. The Honorable Kadaga, who sits in that office, cannot. The Honorable Nakadama cannot. All the ministers under the office of the Prime Minister connive, and all of them really need to be behind the bars. The investigation can be on other ministers to establish where did they request, did they know that the iron sheets were for Karamoja. But these ones who sit under the office of Prime Minister, Nabanja and her colleagues, they all must be behind the bars by now. Investigation must be about the others. Where they really just called, like Kasaija says, and then we deal with them as people who were found with stolen items. But these ones in the office of Prime Minister are real thieves, because they knew that the iron sheets, they have, by the way, the public doesn't know that there is a top management meeting under the office of Prime Minister every Thursday. So what they are going to do a week, they discuss. So the Prime Minister cannot claim ignorance. And so are all the other ministers under her.
Za Asimwe for GNTV at 12.
Now the advice committee that was set up by the Speaker to inquire about Bujagari was read today by its chairman, Honorable Kateshumba, who said in their investigation they found out that the government is losing a lot of money in Bujagari, and also pointed out how the They also pointed out how the investors of Bujagari started to reap money from the investments.
This is Gntv, releasing life. This is Gntv. Releasing life.
Well, we apologize for the technicalities. Well, moving on with other stories. The Speaker of Barra City Council, Honorable Bonita Shovia Karusia, has confirmed that City Council is working hand in hand with the stakeholders to innovate the street lights. He has further said they are working on the issues of the garbage. A reporter has more details.
Itunkambara tumtujeza kukora ukwasiye tauni because akutabiti nimebitara tumutongera kuza ku program ukongera ibindi myanya nka corners izikwantu manyangwe zinjya kureta ubuzibu na muno abashuma ayiba kubabari abakugeza ku attacking aba border abafutera ubunyondo hotspots ezemyanyo muri Mbara City ntwenda kuzi to identifying them kuzitekamo ebitara na kongera mu cameras anchayensho ngache bitara ebyebe bitarukwaka kutukuba tukoze na contractor hariho esente zibakweta retention fee ningashi retention money. Ezo retention ne sente ezo tato kuziha account niziba ziri nka guarantee. So ebitara ebyo kuboresire guarantee ke kuba etakahwireyo tukwateze sente za retention nizo turukoze. For example Kambara City ebitara byona ebirire ebitarukwaka twesere contractor ababituhire. So baramune barnovating ebitara ebyo nebateka mebindi ebifire kimwe babyiyamu then ebitafire babikora konka ebyingi nebifire. So tuzengo babe replacing bateke mebisi ijo kanso yanje yahwire nkagira nti tukwenda kureba kitara kitarukwaka omumyanyeje akuba ejo niyo ukumuko twakubasa kurwanisa corruption okureta ekitara kitari ha standard rero kachiteka nchaka ekikafu tujangu esente zo tuzikwata akwatu inoho billion emwe na million zinkaga na mushanje ezo twakwatire zibakweta retention. So atezo already nizo zikuza ku replacinga ebye bitara ebye bindi already batandikire. So abanyambara mutugumisirize mukace muno ezo hotspots eziba kwitira mabantu eziba rukwibira mabantu owaboda na heko munta apiki acha bayika he yamuka hariya bamwibaho akashaho abamwe ababoda boda n'abashuma abamwe nabakoragana n'abashuma batarbona kandi abandi bagaka batuyamba okwata abashuma mbwene saving amagara kutubateka mebitara omtawuni omnyanya ejo emibi ahashonga ya garbage itwe Kambara City tukagira ngo itakwenda kushashura kasase tuyihe sente za kasase aho kwa sente kandi kwa sente nyingi muntu jango muntu de generator ogwa kora kasase hati ajukorechi ajishashuri. So tumutugezaho ukongera okureta other companies abarukwenda gukora kurundana kasase ntubongera kubeta mwije omurimbara tubahereze mero itogwite no kugambira ngo omuntu witu kilo ya kasase no mucharginga not later than istakarenga ashingigana kilo mwene mwichirizane okumurichirizane oba no kwezi oba ne wikire kunkashi mukwere wikire ningashi wano mawuno genete ngakasaso nyingi bulijo bayamba correcting derebe motoka bitware a dumping site omurike nkombo na ha TV no kushomesa abantu oku kasasiro ko kubasa kujimanage mantu zengu buruduka ebeine dustbin yayo buruduka